So though, things you want to go with, either assassins or poke. So he opts to go with the poke, hold one lane for them, and then maybe, you know, buy support
right now. Can they get the damage on the flares? Axe lands. Cris pulled aggro though, and here goes.
Oh,
he missed! And Shrimp gets the knockup. Here comes the dive, but Flaresz flashes away. Now it's Cris on the dive. He pulls aggro once again. Flaresz gets some damage through, and Cris is out of mana. Gets the kill, but he's gonna trade his life for it. Not the worst thing in the world. Flaresz does get one back.
Yeah, around down bottom. He's also got body drop here, so Cris gonna have to pop his ultimate. He needs to save it as long as possible.
There it is.
And just run straight out.
Big damage comes through. Silver bolts are still on. Cris does have Ghost, but he doesn't need to use it. Otter can get this. Gets the kill. Ghost never used by Cris. Didn't think he needed it. Was wrong.
Able to pull it back. Not too shabby.
Well, he's just trying to deny as much gold as possible instead of creating pressure. Weirdly enough, that's how it's going. The flash pulverize, though, they're going to go for Max. They realize they get the condemn. He's got a lantern, has to flash away from Alistair. He's now a couple hits away from gone, but it's not going to be enough. Here comes Shrimp, and Cris has already arrived. The big knockup comes through, and Trashy in the middle of nowhere gets wrecked there. And now the flash hook, nice dodge by Otter, but a big lead continues for Coast.
Oh, it's not.
Coast have two. The Varus wave crew doesn't mean much. Shrimp's going to go for the knockup. They've got a Shen coming. But is it nearly enough? Flaresz is around. They get the taunt. They're going to get mashed. There's finally a kill picked up in the favor of NME Esports.
All right.
NME already got the first, so it's not a huge threat right now. But Coast will get the bonus stats. Easy rend. Picked up there. Conk 1.5. The taunt comes in. A lot of damage, but of course he's got a Kalista support, so he's going to be safe. Flaresz goes down for nothing. Shrimp low on health though, one hit away, there's the kill! And an engage by body drop. Conquan gets exhausted, there's the piercing arrow. NME Esports actually finding something to do. 2 kills picked up for 1. You gotta get control of the jungle.
Yeah, they don't have many minions to somebody. You have to actually do damage to the champion.
I thought that got changed like 3 months ago. Guess not though, Trashy, oh dear lord! Hooked from Fog of War goes down, and Coast suddenly have control over Dragon. No matter what NME tried to do, it's not going to happen now. This Dragon's going to get itself completely dead. Mash will get his team the turret damage buff. But Body Drop has to headbutt him out. They've got the blue trinket reveal.
They can burn it.
Can they get it in time? There's the headbutt. They're going to stop him. The pulverize as well. Red team is slain Baron Nashor, and Cris goes down. The big play comes across. Flaresz will stay alive, but a big burst comes out, and Peekwolf kills out Trashy. The hook onto Otter. Otter's the next one to die. A double kill for Peekwolf, and Body Drop has nowhere to go either. 3 kills picked up for 1, despite the Baron.
Coast could run straight down mid lane now and try and grab that turret off of it as well.
Yeah, he wasn't up, and I'm just crazy. So we're looking at the engage. Cris in the backside. Who's he going to find? A headbutt's going to get stopped by the ulti. Trash getting hit up, but they find Mash. That's going to be a dead Kalista, but Inox gets found out. Runs away and stays alive. Now Otter is back around. Shrimp going to take a ton of damage, and that's a 2 for 0. Good kiting by Inox.
Also, they have a Baron buff, so they can push after this.
Let's see if they can make it happen still. Otter, 2-1-1. Hook is going to land. He does not follow through. Victor was not in range for any of the burst. They don't go for the chase down. Mid lane back under fire. Rek'Sai on the side. Bodydrop will play bodyguard. And he's going to get hooked right into range. He's got to pop the ult. He's going to go for the pulverized flash, and he can't get Peekwolf. He cleanse flashes away and stays alive. Conquan ulted back by the Kalista, and all is well. A 1 for 0.
For the time being, Coast do give up vision inside of the pit.
Oh, Olaf was bot lane.
Well,
let's go. Summoner
this is
TP
very
used.
dangerous still.
Ulti hits, but Shrimp has a lantern. Gets headbutt pulverized, and there's the condemn, and Shrimp will die despite the flash. That's a 1 for 0. Now, how good is the damage? Zeke's Harbinger done on Body Drop. Otter will have plenty of damage in this team fight, but how good is the Victor poke? Cris is around. There is no smite for Coast. So how good's the front line? Conquan forced to ult away. In comes Cris. He really wants him, but he's not going to have the damage. Otter will chase. 2 more hits will kill, but it won't be enough. Body Drop now takes major damage, and there's the kill from Peekwolf. Cleanse to get away from the condemned. Trashy finds the hit, and they get another kill. It's a 2 for 1, but Baron is regen right back up.
but Cris is chunked out spout, and they're going to focus down Baron. Cris is still here.
Forced to zone as the Lantern's there, but Trashy will miss the cocoon, and the flash gets away. But there's the pickup for Cris. Otter has to chase, but takes an axe to the face, and Shrimp rejoins. Condemned backwards. How good's the damage? Conquan has to flash away. He's going to stay alive, and he lands the hook. Otter's in a bad way. Gets knocked around by Shrimp, but Flaresz is back in the action. Cris gets another kill, taking down Trashy. It's a 2 for 3, this time in favor of Coast.
Oh, NME, we're all drawn off of Baron. And
try again. A lot of damage comes through. This was a very fast-dying Baron. Can they get the secure? Shrimp gonna get knocked around a little bit. He's gonna go, and he will not. Oh, no!
Whoa, Cris
gets it with the axe into the front line. Getting away with the Lantern. A big knockout for body drop. The Victor damage resumes, though. It's still a battle coming in with the Baron buff on Mash. Does what damage he can, but now forced to run away. 2 kills picked up in favor of Coast. And a Baron in the get out.
They stole it, and they finished off the front line.
1,000 gold. He's a huge menace. Randuin's Omen, Thornmail, and Black. The Baron attempt with Dragon up right now, and enemy on the wrong side of the map for most of them. The hook on a body drop buys some time. He's going to be careful about this one. Has no ult, goes down to Pekin Wolf. Trashy's got to run, but Shrimp's going to find a knockup. He's got to repel away, and they find Shrimp for some damage. Repelled into the wall, and he's going to be going down. It's a trade of kills, but Olaf's in the bottom.
Yep. Cris is still split pushing her. That's why they had to give up Shrimp's life.
That's going to be at least one turret.
Flaresz was going to come down.
It's going to be at least one turret. Mash takes poke, but doesn't care.
I don't know. Ult to get out of here, if he even gets out alive.
There are no reinforcements. He can ult TP and be fine.
You can't
He's trying to find the target.
He's trying to find the Nexus. All right, there's the ultimate teleport.
Oh, they got him! They got
down.
him just in time, but it buys a lot of time for the rest of the map. All the mini waves are dead because of how that push went. They can't let on that they know.
How well can they act?
Can they make it happen? Here's the play. Ulti in. This could be the comeback play for enemy, but an ulti pop keeps Thresh safe.
Great disengage. They leave Thresh behind to take the hit.
Shrimp can ult in 10 seconds. It'll be a 4 versus 4. Body drop respawns just now, but he can't get across the map in time.
Dragon5 still up on
the attempt. Trashy's losing a lot of health. There is still no smite. Shrimp respawns. He pops the ulti. They cannot give this away. Baron Nash are picked up. Body drop ults to stay alive. Flaresz takes a lot of damage. These guys have to run. Ryle's is such a big slow.
They don't have a front line, though. Shrimp from base.
This is a Baron buff, and Dragon's going to time out very soon. There's the inhib, there's the flay, but Conquan has to be careful. He's going to get locked around a bit, but there's the engage. Trashy forced to repel. Cris low on health, but a lot of damage coming through from Victor. They got him. Body drop still alive, and Conquan goes down. Flaresz stays alive. He finally does drop, but it's still a 2 for 1 in favor of enemy. Otter's full health. They got the inhibitors.
Both front lines take.
Signs also matched.
50 seconds left.
This could be Moose Speed. Oh, they catch up Shrimp. This is some real damage. The flash pulverized. They headbutt him in, and Shrimp gets caught out. The TP in from Cris. He's gonna actually cancel it. Body drop popped the ulti, and that means there's no Cris right now. He's stuck top lane. Righteous Glory does not let them in, though. Coast are gonna get it first. Now, it will not bot lane.
He's got the inhibitor taken once again, and it's only a single Nexus turret.
Inhib's getting hit, though, and enemy are here first. Cris does not have teleport. He cannot join his team.
They're committed,
but if Flaresz leaves
to the split push, Flaresz can't leave. He's pinned down.
Trashy stuns Mash, doesn't care.
He's gonna.
Cris can take the game by himself. He can ignore the Shen. He's down to half HP, and it's gonna be the re-engage for enemy esports. It's a base rush, but Cris could win the game right now. He's not taking enough damage, and Cris will single-handedly bring his team into the LCS. Oh my word! It's the 3-0. And Cris has done it.
A way to pull it off. Olaf ult comes back up, and he uses it to burn down the turrets.
What a strange way to end a match. Coast are into the LCS.
Enemy are not done. They just go back to the challenger circuit.
Yep.